Guys, it's Sunday. We're outside. We're in the same exact spot that we were last week. We're talking about bacon. We're actually using the same tools that we used last week because they work so well. I'm still with the lodge. And you know what? We got bacon from McLaughlin's farmhouse. So candidly, guys, I'm going to throw it out there and just be honest with you guys, because the slab meat took me to a whole different, it took everything, took the whole episode to a whole new level. I mean, slab meat is slab meat. And I just love saying that. I think I've been saying slab meat all week long, just simply because I love saying it. Who doesn't want to eat slab meat? All right, I digress. But in any event, we're over here, we're with the lodge, we're doing the same deal, and ironically enough, last week when I purchased the slab meat, I actually ended up purchasing just some regular bacon from McLaughlin's farmhouse. So if you haven't been there, get out there. I'm telling you, these guys are salt of the earth. They're wonderful people. You know what? You'll really like that experience out there. And they got some stuff for the girls, you know what I mean? They got like essential oils and like some other kinds of stuff that you like out there. And us guys will just not really care about, because we'll just be hanging out over by the meat section talking to the meat guy. But so today we're talking about that bacon. I'm going to taste test it here in a second. I'll show you my coffee mug. I know many people liked last week's coffee mug. By the way, I did too. So, full disclosure, this week I made the decision, through the help of you guys really, to just kind of throw it out there, just kind of go for it. So with some help of some people, one in particular, Susie Johnson. She's the writer and owner and blogger of Not Your Average Mom, who wrote just an epic story about me, introducing me to her, I guess her followers, you would say. It shattered me, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, it just made me cry. Okay? I'm not afraid to be vulnerable. I'll tell you, I straight up cried. So if you haven't checked it out, do it. It's at notyouraveragemom.com. It's just epic. She's an amazing writer. I'm grateful to be working with her. So I'll be doing a weekly Renick's perspective on how men handle and deal with marriage and wives, and just a guy's perspective on everything that she's talking about from a female perspective. So we're just going to freaking go for it. We're going to talk about everything, okay? We're talk about communicating. We're going to talk about kids. We're going to talk about the whole 9 yards, all right? So just buck up and let's go. So with that being said, Susie had suggested and recommended that I started a blog. So I did. I went to WordPress. I did the deal. So renickmorris.com. It's RENICKMORRIS.com. It's the Renick Morris Project. Come on in. Join the project. Welcome to the project. We're going to be talking there about everything Renick Morris. So if any of you know anything about me, and have known me since I've been here in Mooresville, by the way, went with a little different tongs today, know that I'm not afraid of getting vulnerable. I'm not afraid of telling the way it is. I'm not afraid of consistency. And I'm not afraid of growing up. And you know what? You shouldn't be either. It's kind of what we're all about here. We want to be moving forward and not be moving backwards. So if you're the type of person who likes to move forward, who doesn't like to sit around and just sort of stay in the shit, jump on the project, man. We're going to have fun. We're going to talk about Renick Morris. We're going to talk about the stuff that I've learned. We're going to talk about the stuff that, you know what, we don't typically want to talk about. It's going to be an adventure. I don't have no idea what's going to happen. Listen, I got a freaking learning disability. Okay? That's going to be my next post. I'm not a good writer. I'm just not. I mean, I can write. I'm really bad with grammar. So if you guys could cut me some slack on the grammar, that'd be great. I got to find someone to proofread my stuff, because right now it's just a shit show. But so in any event, join the project. Go to my YouTube channel as well. I'll be posting this stuff as well. But we're also going to be talking about just like stuff like this, man. You know, like, listen, let's talk about cooking bacon. Let's talk about, not being serious all the time. Like, we're going to talk about nutrition. I can just hear PK saying right now, what are you going to talk about? Pop-Tarts? Maybe. They're nutritionists. So we're going to talk about that. But we're also going to be talking about, you know what? Sometimes you got to live a little bit. You can't be serious all the time. You know? Don't take yourself so seriously. Jesus. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. The Renick Morris Project, RenickMorris.com, Renick Morris channel. We're cooking bacon on Sunday with Renick. We're going to talk about just how we do this thing, you know, and how much fun we can have actually doing it. You know, we don't need to be serious all the time. I'm serious, guys. Fuck that. Live a little. Stretch yourself. Smell the freaking roses. Look at that. Look at all these trees. So I planted, just FYI, okay? Take a look at this. I planted all those rose bushes. They're not all sprouting. I planted those for my wife as a sign of my love for her. And I don't even know what the word is. But in any event, enough about the Morris. Let's talk about bacon. Now this bacon from McLaughlin's Farmhouse is thin and thick. It has a lot of fat. It also has a lot of meat. So I'm just gonna go out there and say I think this is gonna be incredible. Get out there, meet the people at McLaughlin's. Oh my God! Wow! I'm just kind of speechless. All right. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I've had a lot of coffee today. And well, I got to go inside. Join the project.